What's up guys, it's Val. I've got your workout brief for Tuesday. We're finally giving the arms a little bit of a break. We're gonna get into some high volume leg work today. We've got a strength piece to get through. We've got some high volume front squats, working at moderate weights. A lot of emphasis on the moderate. We are not going heavy today. We are maxing out our snatches tomorrow. If you go heavy today, you will be paying for it. So there's a reason that those sets in our strength piece are moderate. When we think about those and the weights we should be doing, we're building up to 2 sets of 10 and a set of 8. Thinking about having like 3 to 5 reps in the tank at the end of that set. Shouldn't be a max effort set at all. It should feel like you definitely have to think about it a little bit, but not super challenging. You could probably hit it for 3-4 more sets if you needed to. As we get into our workout, it is an effort workout, so we're focused on consistency and that hard effort all the way through the end of our cap. Intensity is the goal here, but we're choosing a light weight. So we've got 2 different types of lunges that we're getting into. We've got our back rack and our front rack. If one of those positions is a no-go for you, they can always be subbed for the other, so you can do 2 sets of front rack or 2 sets of back rack, or we can grab those dumbbells and get you in a little bit more comfortable position, because typically it's that shoulder or lat mobility. But as we're choosing these weights, we want to make sure that we're choosing something we can go pretty quickly and unbroken with every single time. I should have no questions or hesitation when I get that bar up to that front rack and I step forwards or backwards into that lunge. I don't want to be collapsing or dropping those shoulders forward. I want to make sure that everything is staying tight and nice and upright as I step into those alternating lunges. Same thing with that back rack, keeping that chest up tall and not collapsing forward. When we think about these lunges and the weight that we're choosing, we should think that our legs are gonna burn, but our form should never be compromised. So it should never be so heavy that whenever we get fatigued, it's literally making us crumble. Now, as we get into this workout and we start to think about these slam balls, what we don't want to do is pick something so heavy that as we start to get fatigued and tired, we start to get sloppy with it and we start to round over when we're trying to pick it up and swing it out in front and let it fall to the ground. The whole way through, I want to make sure I'm hinging, bending those legs, keeping that ball nice and close as I bring it up and slamming it down. The more efficient we are through that movement, the easier the rest of the movements are going to be for us. So we want to make sure that we pick a weight that we can move steady and unbroken with. Unbroken and steady is going to be the name of the game for this 12-minute AMRAP. So we're aiming for around that like 4 to 5 round range. About 10 to 15 seconds in between sets, just giving you that transition time, few deep breaths, and then right into that movement. But once you start that movement, it should be a good steady flow all the way through. I hope everyone has fun, and I hope you leave with jello legs.